Hi, my dear listeners and viewers, it's me again, and today we are going to study the past continuous, lesson number 9. But before that, I would like to mention about the stative verbs again. So, speaking about continuous and perfect continuous, we should always remember that there is a group of verbs that we call the stative verbs, and we can't use them in these tenses, in continuous and perfect continuous. Instead of continuous, we use simple. For example, if it's necessary to use present continuous, we use present simple. If it's necessary to use past continuous, we use past simple. And instead of perfect continuous, we use perfect. So it's always necessary to remember about the stative verbs. And one more thing, it's a new one for my videos. I decided to add special Google Forms, and the links to these special Google Forms you can find in the description under the video. And will you please use it, because they will help you to understand if you really know the structure of this or that tense and the situation when we should use them, or it's necessary to watch some videos again. I have not done these special Google Forms for each lesson yet, but they are ready for lesson number 1 and lesson number 8, and of course for this new lesson, lesson number 9. So I think that now we can really start. Let's watch the video, and if it's necessary to study some slides better, will you please pause the video at any slide and study the grammar material that I give you. Let's watch. Hello again. English Basic Grammar, lesson number 9. Today, past continuous. Do you remember this table? I hope you do. If not, you should return to lesson number 8, where I give you a lot of explanation about this table. So today another tense is underlined, past continuous, and this tense shows us the action in a process at a stated time. For example, I was doing my homework at 4 o'clock yesterday. At 4 o'clock yesterday, at 6 o'clock yesterday, when mother came, when the rain started. I was doing, to be plus the verb in ing form. Let's study the structure. You can see past continuous, to be plus the verb in ing form. In the singular, for I, he, she, it, was plus the verb in ing form. For the plural, you, we, they, were plus the verb in ing form. Examples: I was doing my homework, they were doing their homework, was doing and were doing. In negative sentences, wasn't and weren't plus verb in ing form. Examples: he wasn't doing his homework, we weren't doing our homework. The questions start with was and were, then we should use the subject of the sentence, the pronouns or nouns I, he, she, it, was, and you, we, they, were, plus the verb in ing form. Examples: was she doing her homework? Were you doing your homework? And short answers: yes, I was, no, I wasn't, yes, he was, no, he wasn't. For the plural: yes, we were, no, we weren't. So once more, to be in the past, was or were, plus the verb in ing form. The situations when we use the past continuous. The first one, at a stated time in the past. At 4 o'clock yesterday, at 6 o'clock yesterday. She was watching your video at 4 o'clock yesterday. Number 2, the action in the process was interrupted by another action. For example, when the phone rang, when mother came. I was doing my homework when mother came. Number 3, 2 or more simultaneous actions in the process. Example: my dad was reading a paper, my mom was cooking, and I was doing my homework. And as a background information to describe the atmosphere. The sun was shining, the birds were singing as we were walking along the park. Sorry along the path in the park. So let's check our knowledge. Is it past simple or past continuous? Pause the video, take your time, and try to do everything. It's better to write it down in your exercise books. Let's compare. She was doing her homework when her sister called. Was doing her homework, it's an action in a process. When her sister called, this action interrupted the first one. Yesterday they didn't go to the park. Yesterday, past simple. Negative sentence, didn't go. Last week we were there. To be in the past simple, last week. The boys played football 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, also the past simple, played, a regular verb. The boys were playing football while the girls were cooking. Two simultaneous actions in a process. So it's past continuous. Thank you. Bye. We'll be waiting for you at the next lesson.